So you guys wanted me to do a video about this. You guys want to know what's my thoughts about EDP dating profile. I think this is what everybody was telling me to make a video on. And yes, my Mr. Opinion channel is back up running again. So I don't know if they're going to falsely flag this video right here. If they do, then I'll be not making videos in 2 weeks. I'll be banned for 2 weeks for not making videos on this channel if it get false flag again. So I'm gonna test the waters on this channel and see what happens though. But yeah, you guys wanted me to make a video on this. What does it say? It says, "Lady, please don't waste my time. If you're afraid of talking on the phone or video chatting, please keep it pushing. Don't waste my time playing stupid, you know what, games. I'm a very goofy person. No, you're a weirdo. I love to crack jokes, make people laugh. If you're super uptight and can take a joke, we might not work out. When it comes to, let's see, confidence isn't dead. If you're on the right one, I believe in. I'm treating you like a queen." Well, EDP, I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life, but only if you would have did this five or 6 years ago when people was accusing you. If you did this 3 or 4 years ago, you probably would have found you a woman now. Now all of a sudden you're just now doing a profile, want to date women's now. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't think he's going to find a decent woman up there. And if he does find a decent adult grown woman, most likely she's probably going to be somebody similar to that white girl that dated Boogie, that little woman that's in her early 20s. Even though she knows the allegation about Boogie, she still dates Boogie. And I got a feeling that EDP is probably going to run into a woman kind of similar like her. Very naive to the whole thing. Even though she knows the allegations about EDP is true, she's still going to be naive to the fact that, well, I'm still going to date EDP, even though I know about the allegations about him are true. He's gonna meet some woman like that if he's lucky to find a woman like that. But he's looking for a woman to video cam with him and everything like that. See, that's the thing in relationships. You can't really rush relationships nowadays, especially on the internet. You know, if you're gonna do a relationship on the internet, you have to start off as friends. Start off as friends first. That's what I've always tried to tell people. If you're gonna do this online dating stuff, start off as friends first. Don't go sitting there saying, "Oh, I love you," and this and that. How in the world you love me? We only know each other for about 3 or 4 days. You know, stop catfishing me. You know, stop lying to me. You know what I'm saying? So you really got to be careful about that. So yeah, EDP, take that advice. I don't think it's going to work out for him. To be honest, guys, I think he's going to get trolled a lot. He's going to get catfished a lot. He's going to get set up by some woman. I just don't see it though. And let me tell you this, EDP. If you do find a woman, if you do find a naive woman that will accept you for who you are, even though she knows the allegations about you, if you find a woman like that, you better keep her hid. You better not even show her on the internet, because if you show her face in any one of your videos, she's going to get harassed. And when she gets harassed, she's going to get to that point to where she's going to break up with you. Because I damn sure don't want to get mixed up with somebody like that. I wouldn't want to get mixed up with a crazy woman, especially if I know she's a pedo and she likes talking to little boys. And no, I would not want to be in a relationship with a woman like that. Especially if she's a social media attention whore and all that stuff like that. She's all OnlyFans. Like, no, I wouldn't want no woman like that. I'd rather be single than deal with somebody like that. I don't know, EDP. I just don't see how any women's out there gonna want you, dude. because they're gonna recognize you, and even if they don't know about you, even if they don't know about you, somebody in their family gonna recognize you. Someone gonna be saying like, "Wait a minute, isn't that EDP right there? Isn't that an EDP guy right there?" But see, here's the question, EDP. If you do find a woman, let me ask you a question, EDP. If you do find you a woman and she's got children, how are you going to explain that to her about these allegations on you on the internet, especially if she's got kids? Because I think I don't think you have a chance in hell get with a woman with kids. But let's say if you get with a woman and she's got kids, how are you going to explain that to her? How are you going to explain that when she finds out about your allegations? How is she going to find out? How are you going to explain that to a woman with kids? Because not too many women's out there are going to mess with a man that's a pedophile. I mean, there are some stupid women out there that would date a man, even though they know he's a sick pedophile, they would still bring their kids around them. But how are you going to explain that to a woman who knows the things about you? I mean, it doesn't matter whether she's got kids or not. If you meet you a good woman, she might want to have kids with you one day. So how are you going to explain that to her when she knows about the allegations about you? How are you going to explain that? Oh, they all lying on the internet, but clear as day, you sat there and confessed to all that. Oh no, baby, I changed. I'm not with that bullshit no more. You know, they all set me up on that, but clearly on the internet, you admitted it all. So yeah, EDP, if you do find you a woman, you best not tell her who you are. Because if you tell her, because if she's not aware of you and who you are, that's when she's gonna leave you. She's gonna leave you. So I don't know, guys. I don't see how any women out there gonna want him, unless she's desperate. Unless she's desperate for any kind of man out there. Because like I was saying, the only woman that he's gonna pull is the naive one out there. It's the naive ones out there. I don't see how any women's gonna accept this guy. I just don't see it unless she's just naive enough to deal with him. Dealing with a nasty dude like that. I don't know, EDP. You might want to drop a few pounds, man. I can't believe he's just now doing this. Like, I'm not trying to tell EDP how to live his life, but I can't believe he just now just doing this kind of stuff. He wants to do a dating site all of a sudden, a dating website. But who knows, man? This dude probably ain't changed his ways. He probably making us think. He probably making us think that he ain't changed his ways, but this dude probably ain't changed his ways. But only time will tell. Only time will tell. Because, dude, you're going to get a lot of trolls. You're going to get a lot of females that's probably going to pretend to be your friend just to get close to you. So this is why I'm saying that you're putting yourself in that position again, EDP, where you're going to get too comfortable with a troll. And even though she probably might accept you, but she's probably just using you. So you got to understand, EDP, there's a lot of sting operation out there that's ready to bust you. You have no idea how many of these sting operations out there want to set a trap and get you. So we'll see, people. We'll see, will EDP once again leave crumbs behind. I got a feeling he is, guys. I got a feeling he's going to slip up again. I just don't see how any woman out there going to want this guy. She's a damn fool if she take him. Damn fool. Unless she's big like him. But I don't see it, man. Why didn't you put EDP up there? Y'all know he's got his name Brian up there, right? Why he ain't put EDP up there? AKA EDP. Because he doesn't want to know. He doesn't want the women to know who he is. They're going to know who you are regardless, people. All they got to do is just type your name up on Google and bam. When them females find out who you are, you history, dude. You history. She ain't going to have nothing to do with you. Anyway, y'all, that's my thoughts about this. You really think this is going to work, EDP? And let me tell y'all something. If he does find him a woman, let's say this, people, before I go. Let's say if he does find him a grown adult woman. Let's say she knows the allegation about him, but she still accepts him for who he is. I am willing to bet that EDP will put her on camera just to prove that he's not a pedophile. He'll try to rub it in all of our faces, saying like, yeah, see, I got me a grown woman right here. It's sitting on my lap right here. Y'all saying I'm a pedophile. How much y'all willing to bet that he's going to pull something like that if he finds a woman that accepts him for who he is? And I say you got a 5% chance of finding a woman that's going to accept you, unless she's a slob like you. That's the only women that I think that would take you in, unless she's some prostitute from the streets or some internet whore or whatever like that. I mean, they're the only kind of women I think you can get on the internet, nigga. But we'll see, people. We'll see. But I'm willing to bet he's going to try to rub it in our faces. I know he is. Anyway, what do you guys think of this? Peace.